Absolute Batman is fighting against white supremacy and the internet is losing their minds. Let's talk about it. Now, eventually I will be making a longer video about this, so for those of you who like my long form content, go ahead and be on the lookout for that. Now, the internet is losing its mind over the latest issue of Absolute Batman. To pretty much sum it up, Batman goes into a town where these group of people are harassing immigrants. They are white supremacists who are trying to get them out of Gotham, but this book also does a good job of showing the parallels between what people think is actually justice. And this book also gives us this iconic panel that has been all over Facebook and all over Instagram. Now people are starting to think that Absolute Batman is going down the woke route, which is the same route that the MCU went down, unfortunately. Pretty much saying that they are now using comic books to push a political agenda. And the one message I have to everyone that's saying that is that you do not know comic books at all. There has always been political messages within comic books, and the writers have always used them as a lighthearted way of talking about the issues that plague society at that particular time. From Captain America fighting against the other N-word party in Germany, to him going up against the Japanese, to Stan Lee using the X-Men as a way of talking about the civil rights issues at that particular time, making Charles and Magneto representations of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. And even within the DC universe, Superman has fought against the Klan. Also, Superman's entire origin story is a metaphor for Jewish immigrants migrating over to America during World War II. So Absolute Batman is doing nothing different than what comic book writers have been doing for years. And there is one stark difference between Absolute Batman and the writings of old versus the MCU, and that's that they actually did a good job of portraying what they're talking about. So let's, as a comic book community, not try to strip away all the deeper meanings behind these comic book characters. Because yes, these characters are godlike characters with superpowers who run around in tights, but they are also the representation of what we want the world to be like. Superman isn't just Superman, he's an ideal or representation of what America is supposed to be. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Until next time, peace.